All right, day 15. I got behind as hell. So I'm finally on it. But hit another arms and chest today. I know that was kind of recent in previous videos, but I don't think you're gonna be watching all these anyways. But it was a good one. Got a good sweat in. Started some heavy breathing. So a little early, stayed in that aerobic energy system. It is very in that aerobic energy system, and then moved over to the anaerobic relatively quickly because I started getting out of breath pretty quick. It'd been a little while, not quite 2 weeks, but about a week and a half. So I was getting back into the swing of things, of truly exercising. So burned off some good calories for sure, but mostly in that glycolysis. Krebs cycle was going crazy a little bit. Started with that beta oxidation, and then moved into the other things, whatnot. Had a lot of, I'm gonna say something really stale. I was about to say, had a lot of contraction going on. That goes without saying because no matter what you're doing, you're gonna have a muscle contracting. If you're making the slightest bit of movement, if you're breathing, your diaphragm is gonna be contracting. Speaking of which, I want to talk about that a little bit. So my diaphragm was contracting, and since you can never push it, it is technically pulling itself down like that little poppet that you used, that example you used in class. It pushes down, or pulls down, we'll say. And when you let it rest there, then it's going to go back to that curved position on its own. So that when you're inhaling is when you're contracting, and exhaling is going back to your relaxed state. So start getting a higher amounts of that, started breathing harder, especially as I'm going through my concentric and eccentric phases with weights. So it was a very effective day. Glad to be back into it, and I'll be diving more into specific things as we have gotten into very confusing stuff with chemistry. So I need to be on top of that. See you on day 16.